What is up, guys? Original Star Wars fan here, back at it again with another Star Wars related video. So today, I figured we'd go ahead and talk about Poe Dameron. I haven't seen many videos on him. One of the newer characters in the Star Wars trilogy that just finished up. So I figured I'd dig a little deep and see what I could find about him. So let's get started. Poe Dameron was born in 2 ABY after Battle Yavin. Poe was the son of Shara Bey and Cass Dameron, who both had served the Alliance to restore the Republic, which is aka the Rebel Alliance, in the first fight against the Empire. As an infant, he rarely saw his parents due to the Rebels' continued ops against the Imperials after the Battle of Endor. He was left in the care of his maternal grandfather. At the age of 6, he began to learn how to fly, and of course it was in his mother's old interceptor. His mother would take him up on flights, he'd sit in her lap, and she'd show him the controls. That only lasted so long though. His mother died when he was 8, and one of his mother's friends from the Rebels helped raise him from that point on. He served as a member of the Spice Runners before he became a pilot in the New Republic. Then, he eventually joined the Resistance. He rose to the ranks of general during the war with the First Order. Pretty high honor. Dameron followed in his late mother's footsteps in becoming a pilot, as he served as a commander to the Rapier Squadron for the New Republic's defense fleet. He did eventually grow tired of the Republic's inaction towards the First Order's violations of the galactic coordinates and defected to the Resistance. So basically he was fed up with the Republic's inaction with the First Order. He saw the wrong that was being done and saw more potential in the Resistance, as most did at that time. He was a decorated X-Wing pilot who could fly basically anything. He could speak galactic basics, which means he understood binary and didn't actually really need BB-8 to translate console speech when he was plugged into his starfighter, so he understood what was going on there, which is quite impressive. He managed to make himself familiar with TIE fighter controls, which is impressive as well, and he did so under pressure in the matter of minutes. He was a very skilled shot, great in hand-to-hand combat. In fact, he would practice a lot of hand-to-hand combat in his spare time, and he was more than a capable infantryman. He flew a T-70 X-Wing starfighter, which was named Black One. He was one of Leia's most trusted operatives, did a lot of missions with him, and Leia said that she'd saw a lot of her brother Luke in Poe, and was the one who eventually invited him to join the Resistance in the first place. I mean, that's high praise. And he was the creator of the Black Squadron, as you see in a lot of the movies, and the Black Squadron was made up of some of his most trusted people, and the rest is kind of history. A lot of what his information goes to on that point is his achievements, which a lot of that we see in the newest sequel trilogy. I think his character was pretty solid. I think the actor did a really good job. I don't see too many issues with it. I mean, they portrayed him pretty well from what we saw. We didn't get a lot of his backstory other than the spice running thing, but him being a great shot, a great pilot, a great leader, we got all of that. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown on who Poe Dameron was. I hope you guys learned a little bit more. I definitely did, because I didn't know a lot about his childhood or anything like that, or what inspired him to be a pilot in the first place. So if you all could like, comment, subscribe, let me know on video ideas down below. That would be fantastic, helps me out a ton. And as always, may the Force be with you.